Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri 𝗡𝗢𝗡𝗘, Secretary General NDDP, Sri 𝗣𝗢𝗟𝗘, National Spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, Sri Nalin Kohli, our candidate for 8th Western Angami Assembly constituency, Mrs. Salhoutuonuo Kruse, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for organizing this important and historical meeting today. Why I am using the word historical, by now that for the first time NDDP and BJP is sponsoring lady candidates for the Nagaland Legislative Assembly. And out of 3 seats, our coalition, where we have given tickets to women, this 8th Western Angami is one of them. Nagaland state has started its journey in 1960 at that point of time. So much year has gone by now, but till today we do not have a female legislature in the Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Whatever may be the reason, this time Honorable Chief Minister Sri 𝗡𝗢𝗡𝗘 has taken a historical decision that time has come where we will not only talk about gender equality, where we will not talk only about women empowerment, but in fact we are going to give responsibility to our women legislator to lead the destiny of the state in the days to come. I think history is going to be on the day of result, that is on the 2nd, history is going to be there. We will be all part of that history, and I think that history will make Nagaland a much stronger state in days to come. As you know that for last 5 years, NDDP and BJP is providing a stable government to the people of Nagaland under the leadership of Sri 𝗡𝗢𝗡𝗘. Normally we see lot of political uncertainty, but in my memory, last 5 years was such that we do not have to see any kind of political instability in the state of Nagaland. The reason being primarily the unique leadership provided by Sri 𝗡𝗢𝗡𝗘, the relationship between our central leadership and the party here in Nagaland, that is NDDP, and the common desire for everyone to work for a better Nagaland. Last 5 years, we laid lot of solid foundation for a better Nagaland, and I am sure that in these 5 years, in coming 5 years, we will see lot of efforts which we have put in last 5 years, we will see those on ground. We have spent in last 5 years considerable time and energy for bringing a solution for the Naga political problem, and we have traveled lot of ground, we have covered lot of ground, and I am sure that next 5 years will be very, very important towards achieving that objective. We want to have a solution which will respect the uniqueness of Naga, uniqueness of the history of Naga people, and also recognize a strong friendship between the Naga people and the people living in the rest of India. So, I believe that these 5 years under the leadership of Sri Nephew Rio will work further, will work towards achieving that objective of bringing a permanent solution to the Naga political problem. As you know that NDDP and BJP is now established a solid partnership among ourselves. We have decided to contest in this election where NDDP has been allotted 40 seats, BJP has been allotted 20 seats. We are perfectly campaigning together as one entity. You have seen our national president, Sri J.P. Nadda, in this hall. Thereafter, you have seen a very important visit of our Home Minister, Sri 𝗡𝗢𝗓𝗧, who not only visited Nagaland, but also stayed a night in Eastern Nagaland. And tomorrow we are going to see another, in fact, the most important visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister will come down to Nagaland to campaign for NDDP-BJP alliance to reiterate our strong commitment for the development of Nagaland and to endorse the leadership of Sri Nephew Rio and to appeal to all of you to vote for NDDP-BJP once again. So we have seen 3 important visits of BJP national leadership in last 2 weeks. That goes to show that how much my party cares for the friendship about the friendship with NDDP and also how much we care for the future of Nagaland. I am sure that this election is not only about the electoral alliance, this election is also showing the path for a future roadmap for the all-round development of the Nagaland. I live in a neighboring state, Assam and Nagaland. We live in harmony, we live in peace, and we belong to the same northeastern region. This election is also igniting a new spirit of Northeast, because when people of Assam also campaign strongly for the peace and stability and development of Nagaland, and when people of Nagaland also extend its help, cooperation for a strong, peaceful Assam, it basically ignites the spirit of Northeast. Today, whatever our identity within the region, but in greater landscape of national area or national landscape, people recognize us as a common entity called Northeast. So I believe that this election will also help us in strengthening the spirit of Northeast. Few days back, I came to Nagaland to campaign, and I was in Bhandari. I have made an important comment there that we all know that there are lot of scope for exploration of oil in the boundary of Assam and Nagaland. Earlier, we in the Assam, we thought that all these exploration should benefit only the people of Assam. But now we realize, and after an intense discussion with Sri Nephew Rio, that whenever there will be oil exploration in the border area, particularly in certain area, we have decided all these, whatever we'll gain out of that, should be shared between Assam and Nagaland for the common development goal, so that both the state of Assam and Nagaland can prosper jointly. Because we do not believe that the development of Assam can only be our goal. We should not believe that development of Nagaland should be only our goal. We should believe together that we should believe that we can together develop the northeastern region. We can alleviate poverty from this region. We can develop our road infrastructure. We can develop our airways. We can develop our highways. We can develop our highways because our faiths are interlinked. Today, people of Manipur cannot travel to Assam without having a good road network in Nagaland. Today, people of Nagaland cannot go to state of Meghalaya without an important good road network in Assam. So our faiths are interlinked, our future is linked, and I believe that our future generation has the right to live and develop in a region which is peaceful, which is developed, and which is the best place to live in entire country. Ladies and gentlemen, this election we are going to spread a message of peace, development, and also a united Northeast. So today we have fortunate that we have such a towering leaders among us. Sri Nephew Rio, he is not only a leader of Nagaland, he is the most towering leader of Northeast. He is a towering leader of entire country. He is a very important friend for BJP. NDDP is a very important alliance of our NDA and NEDA. So we all come here to extend our support, extend our solidarity with NDDP, and I am particularly happy that today Sri Nephew Rio brought me to 8 Western Angami, where history is going to be written just after a few days. So directly or indirectly, I will also be part of that great history, and I am feeling extremely fortunate to be here amongst you today. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to bring a rapid development for the state of Nagaland. When I was in Bhandari a few days back, I talked about the Foothill Road, and also not only NDDP's manifesto, BJP's manifesto has also spoken about certain path-breaking development initiative for the state of Nagaland. We stand committed to our manifesto. We endorse the manifesto of NDDP. We stand committed to the manifesto of BJP. And together, we will see a better Nagaland for next 5 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Abu Mehta has raised a very important point. Today, if you see that in Nagaland, no political formation has given candidate in more than 36. If a political combination or a political party wants to form a government, then at least they have to put 31 candidates. Because without 31 candidates, they cannot form government. Out of 60, they need 31. But no political party is giving that 31 candidate today. At least serious candidate nobody is putting in 31 seats. So most of the political party has considered defeat before the actual election has taken place. They realize that we cannot form a government. So what is the meaning of vote? Or what is the meaning to vote for a party who itself is saying that we are going to sit in opposition? Because by their act, they have clearly said that we are going to sit in opposition. Ebilake to candidate khara kora nai jitibor karone. So jetia jitibor karone candidate khara kora nai sarkar banabor karone. Tamane sob lage agote mani loise je CM to Nephew Rio hobo aru kono CM hobo noare. So let us now vote for a very, very strong Nagaland. Let us vote for a very, very strong leader. And let us vote for Madam Salhoutuonuo Kruse to make a history. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you for helping us, supporting us. We just want to maintain one word, that NDDP BJP is a historical alliance. We are known to each other for long. We have seen the footage in the song, that NDDP BJP election song. You have seen that Rio is sharing the same bonhomie with the Vajpayee also, and he is same bonhomie with Narendra Modi ji also. So this is once again a unique thing. He is a very tested friend of BJP, old friend of BJP. We stand behind him, we are with him, and throughout the next 5 years, BJP is going to extend complete and full support to NDDP and our chief ministerial candidate, Sri Rio. That's our commitment to the people of Nagaland, and we'll maintain that in next 5 years. Thank you so much, and we hope to see Madam Kruse in next assembly. I believe that she should not win. She should win with a huge majority, because this is a historical opportunity. This is the day probably the future generation will always recognize that these voters has elected a woman to the Nagaland Assembly for the first time, not only because she is a woman, because she is competent to lead entire the people of 8 Western Angami. Thank you so much.